Mm-hmm. Welcome, everybody.
Daniel, the timing. The timing, Daniel.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight's episode of Bitten. We ended last session with the assassination of Amethyst and Tack. The guards were then very much forced to leave the situation, otherwise losing their life by Elora's threats. And they ran out of the room. We return back to the three of you alone in Amethyst's office. You hear the sound of blighters rushing through the city, the sound of screams and the sound of these loud weapons being shot. Like the mechs that you had seen, you see large, bright white beams shooting up into the air, this loud boom sound coming from them. The city has been thrown into chaos. However, you all are still in the tower, and 2 guards just left. It's only a matter of time before you are joined up again by more guards. So what are you doing here?
I'm gonna pick up that speaking stone and just speak into it. Where are you? We need to get out of the tower.
I think in that moment, we are probably just sunk within Hart's living room where we left. All the shadows coalesce inside the entire apartment, and then we sink upwards out of the shadows. And I say, oh, well, that's perfect timing. We just rendezvoused back at Hart's apartment. Do you all need a safe way out?
It's potentially. There's only just a city full of blighters that are now running everywhere. We can all theoretically fly there, but does it seem like they're focused on anything airborne right now? Can you see anything out the window?
GM, do I see anything out the window?
Go ahead and do an instinct roll.
Of course. Let's see here. Booyah. That is 17 with hope.
Okay. You find you're on the old side of town, so the northern half of this town. You're as far away from the entrance as you can be. Actually, the tower is a lot closer, and they're more just in the middle of this chaos. From where you're standing, you look out the window, you just see fire erupting in certain areas, these white beams, just like I described before. But more importantly, you see the bridges that connect both the new town and old town over this passing river towards the center of the town. All of the bridges have gone up to prevent the blighters from getting to Old Town. So on the ground, it seems like that is preventing the blighters from getting over to your end, but that also means that they are stuck on that end. So they are just going to continue to run around until they are killed or dealt with in some way. But outside of that, you were looking for blighters. There are a lot of blighters running through the streets. You're not entirely sure if anybody's going to be focusing on any airborne enemies, because there aren't any currently. So,
Got it.
that is what you see.
I relay back. Well, good news is that a lot of the blighters are contained to the side of town where we pulled down the wall. Bad news is it's a lot of blighters. So I will create an exit for all of you to be able to get out. However, I think we should go and plug the wall best as we can.
I'll relay the information to Elora and Crucible. And I am fully leaning against the wall, very exhausted. I may have an idea, but I have a feeling
Let's
you're not
have
gonna
it.
like it.
I'm still a tarantula, by the way. Let's have it. All right.
Yeah, there's a solid couple seconds where I'm just sort of staring.
Later?
Yes. Yes. So, Royla has that runic circle that they can place on the ground, warding anything from getting inside. And it's just displayed, and I point to the electronically fried amethyst and the scorch marks on tag. I have something that can worm its way through large groups of enemies. If we can regroup, and if I have enough support, I may be able to deal with them all in one go. But I don't know how much of a tax that's going to be on me. And we all need to be in the same spot and close enough to the blighters that the initial attack will land, and then spiderweb out to everybody else.
Well, I can carry you and you can focus on it if you want.
Not
Yeah.
a bad idea.
You can. I'm sorry. You can carry. You know what? We do not have time to argue. So
I think I can carry you too.
no, I'm going to fly.
I
can.
I can also
Now-
fly as well, at least until we meet up with the others.
But I'm saying you could have your full focus on preparing for what you need to do.
And I'll keep a defensive eye out, making sure there's nothing blocking. Or
I'm sorry,
impeding
aren't
that
you
push.
hurt? You rammed your head through a window.
I'm not hurt by that. And she
Well-
rolls her shoulder, which had an axe in it just a second ago. I'm just going to deflect anything that comes flying at him. I'll watch your back. You carry him. I'll make sure that he can get the casting done. There's no other choice right now, crew.
I say,
A reluctant harumph is what.
From a tarantula.
Yes.
I say we meet up with everybody else, because if we're together, then I think we can enhance how much damage this will do and ensure success.
Then
We
let's
have to
move
get
now.
there first.
Wait, before we move, I need you to do me a favor. Can you pick up? Here. Can you pick up one of my arrows and tell me where find my nose? I don't know where my nose is on this. Where is my nose?
Oh.
Somewhere.
No. And
Somebody help.
Laura's going to outstretch a wing and start fluttering her feathers at the end of her
Alright,
wing.
no, wait. No, you and you see a giant tarantula sneeze. And as she does so, instead of the little bristles of fur that typically cover a spider's body, slowly but surely feathers replace them. And worm is not worm, I don't want to make it any creepier than it has to be. But out of the exoskeleton, feathers protrude, covering the entire body. Legs disappear and kind of coalesce into two large outstretched wings, and spreads them out entirely in front of you as a giant eagle, Lord of the Rings style, is now here. I don't get it either. I know. I don't get.
No. You misunderstand the expression on my face. You
Okay.
think it is confusion and therefore comical and or what have you. I am actually thinking this is extraordinary and very impressive.
Even though I got a sneeze to do it.
We all had to start somewhere.
Not the time.
I don't know what
Blighters.
And
It's
with
not the
that,
time. It's not the time.
I am going to spend a fear.
No,
As
I tried, Johnny.
You hear multiple boots
I
stepping on
grab.
the stairs as they burst through the door that those two guards had left from. As you see 7, 8 guards and a giant mech walking into this room. You are completely outnumbered, but what do you do?
I launch myself into the air. I give my wings one good flap to cause almost a gust. I feel like things at the top of this tower kind of scatter, and I swoop down, pick up Torin gently, even though taloned feet. But I pick you up gently by the shoulders, and I dive bomb out of that tower and level out.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do a group agility action roll.
Okay.
Who would like to
Group
helm this?
agility. I've only got a +1.
Same.
What is my? Oh, it's me. It'll be me, because I have a 3.
It's gonna be.
It's gotta be me. Where's my other... Oh, there it is. Okay. Come on, baby. Okay, we have a crit. It's 2 3s.
Okay.
You sure
Okay.
we got to roll, Johnny? Ain't we just gonna bring it down?
Nope. Yeah, you don't have to roll anymore. Not no more. All right. So that'll get you. You'll gain a hope. You'll clear stress, and then, yeah, I guess, you all push out of the broken window. The only way that you can get this giant eagle out of this tower now is through the shattered window that you had flown headfirst into. You both fly out and you see this destruction and chaos. You see those beams that are being shot are from those same mechs. As you see one shooting towards you, this bright light passing by you, landing into the wall, creating this crater almost far from you. You see from that bright light, as guards begin rushing up to that edge where that window is and say, "They're flying out of here! They killed Amethyst and Tack!" And they're trying to get some attention towards you. You see those snipers that you had seen before that were shooting towards you and missing every time, now turn their gaze towards you as they are ignoring the hundreds of blighters running through the streets looking towards each of you. But you were able to push out of that tower and reassess this battlefield. You know that the old town is where Hart's apartment is, or his home, and you know that that's how far you have to go. So with that being said, these snipers are going to try and take some shots. So, do you have a way to dodge these attacks, or do you want to just do a group finesse roll? It is up to you.
If it will help, I'd like to create a minor illusion, so that there is a double of crew holding me that is flying right next to us, so that the snipers will have to decide which one to take a shot at.
Ooh.
Okay. Go ahead and do that spellcast roll.
Yeah.
And instead of doing it for that 10, I'm going to do it to the difficulty of the snipers instead.
Okay.
I also currently have an evasion of 18.
Okay.
Damn. Okay, I'm sorry, before I answer, because yes, I do have something I really want to do, but I don't know which way I would like to use it, offensively or defensively. Where are the snipers? Are they like all on a rooftop? Are they like all like scattered around?
There are multiple scattered around. These were placed as the bomb exploded because they didn't understand what was going on. They were just placed everywhere to see if they can find somebody trying to invade into the city. They are still there. Though they have definitely changed their focus on the blighters that are rushing through the city. Now that they know that you are back in the sky, they are focusing back towards you.
Okay, so since they're kind of dotted around, I will be using shape material.
Interesting.
The ones that are super close, what I would like to do is use it as we are coming forward, and I don't know how you would, this could even be a help, I don't know, but I would like to use shape material to completely crumble the rooftop they're leaning the gun on.
Yes.
I want those to drop. I want their aim to fall. No more death. Alora's not trying to hurt these people, but you know, the aim, the steadying blocks, whatever that's made of, she's shaping that material and making sure it drops so that they're having to readjust to aim and it's harder for them to get by, to start with.
Do you have to touch the material in order to change it, or is it within like a certain range?
It has to be within close range, which is why I said the closest ones to us. So like as we're flying, she's trying to figure out how to keep people safe and yeah.
Okay.
I can only do this once to start. It takes a hope. So I can generate more hope for myself, but I'll let you know if I'm using that.
I think that's a perfect way. So then let's just say that is something that thematically that is what you're doing, but let's spend the hope, give advantage on this ability then. Okay, so go ahead and roll that d6 then.
Yeah! That's a 4.
Okay.
I got a 21 with fear, unfortunately.
Amazing. Okay, I will
Well, the
take
4 is
that.
with hope, so it's fine, right?
4 was with hope.
Actually,
I didn't know you played like that. All right, all right.
I'm marking 2 stress to change it to hope instead. I need the hope.
You sure?
Yeah!
Yep.
You sure?
No more fear for
Mhm.
Nasty Johnny.
No.
All right, all right. So, with the shaping of material near every single sniper that you're able to fly past, these shots go wide. The beams coming from these mechs are still letting loose near you and just barely missing. One of them goes directly through the illusion that you had placed, Torin. As that goes away, you continue flying and you pass by the tower where most of the snipers were on the southern end. You are now on the northern end. So you pass by them. However, you see one last sniper that is setting a shot further than you can get to Elora. You see the blighters are continuing to run through the streets. And as this sniper is about to shoot, you see their weapon shoot out of their hands. And they look confused until they try to run, and you see them get pulled off of the roof. As you see these giant sort of 4-legged creature type blighter things
No.
crawl up onto the roof,
No.
and seeing where they were shooting at, send out their tongues, whipping it towards you as you're flying by. These are grapplers trying to grab onto each of you.
God
So,
damn it, John.
with this,
This little motion.
Never
Mm-mm.
again. And
It's
so
thing from Adam's Family Coded.
I would like one final group strength action roll.
group strength.
Well,
I love
it's
a
not gonna be
strength
me.
check.
I've got a -1.
I love a strength check.
Mhm.
I'll do the strength. I'll lead it.
Do
This is a
it.
lovely tea. Oh, very
Oh
nice.
wait! One of my D12s tried to leave me.
Heart, I
Okay.
really love your design and your
This
house.
is
Your interior decorator is
Oh,
great.
thank you
Oh,
so much.
man.
Yeah, no, this is yeah. I've
Very
Is this
charming.
you know, I worked to get to where I'm at.
The
where
rug
I'm at
really
now, but
brings the room together, Heart.
It matches the doilies that you.
Oh god, they're good. They're tongues literally wrapping around you and trying to pull you down. You are trying to rip yourselves out of this.
This is fucking
All right,
nasty.
first,
Shit.
Crucible. What did you roll?
Yeah. Oh wait, it was a group strength. Is Meadow leading?
Group strength check.
Yeah, I'm leading.
Oh yeah, Alora is absolutely
I'll
going.
need
to
All
lead.
right. Sorry about that. Let me try.
No, it's all good. All good.
All right. I've got a cool 7 with hope.
Yeehaw!
That is a failure. So that is
Yeah.
going to bring it down 1. Torin.
Sorry.
It's a 13 with hope.
That is also a failure. So that is -2. Elora. What did you roll?
Does it
And I
count?
want to just
Does it-
set the
does it
stage for
count?
this really quick.
Diabolical. Go for it.
So these grapplers are wrapping their tongues around you, trying to pull you in. The tongue goes in the mouth. The mouth of a blighter is obviously the most dangerous part of them. One bite from these blighters, if you don't have armor, you are bitten. Torin, how many armor slots do you have available?
Leave.
Listen, you motherfucker.
Leave him alone.
I have
Leave
none.
him alone.
Okay. So, with that in mind, with the fact that Torin's life
Yeah,
is potentially on the line,
no big deal.
Meadow, what did you roll?
I got a 8 on my hope die
Mhm.
and a 10 on my fear die.
Okay.
I
Mhm.
have a +4 to strength.
Yes. Yes.
And what I would like to do, Your Honor, if I may, is use my prayer die to add 3 to that and expend a prayer die to make it a total of 25. Well, -2.
Oh, you're perfect.
Right. So 23.
Oh, you're perfect. Never change. You're perfect.
Elora, describe to me how you save both Crucible and Torin from being ripped down
my
into the maw of these grapple blighters.
Oh, well, because it was a strength check, I think she has been focusing on the small misstep of shape material all this way, and seeing that projectile thing come out, she doesn't even think of it as a tongue. She shoots forward, like pilot missile lighting her wings to her body, shoots forward, grabs the tongue, and then realizes it's a tongue, and with a look of disgust on her face starts ripping it down the middle, and is just like straining and pulling it
You're
apart.
so nasty. I love it.
And
Good
if she
job.
can, she'll also like pull it down so that it falls off the building that it's on.
Yeah, absolutely. As you rip the tongue that's holding Torin off, you hear this like screech from below as the thing just spiders its way down away from the roof.
Fuck off.
Knowing that you were the cause of this pain, they rush away from you. The one that's holding Crucible, you're able to claw at, and it lets go. You are all able to pass over that river, watching as blighters continue to take over this town. However, with a little time, you land at Heart's home to find
You guys suck.
Royla,
You suck.
Hava, and Hart waiting for you within. You burst through the door.
I think he immediately goes to grab Torin and pick them up. And it's funny because he's copied the shape of and the visage of one of the other Awoken in the city. So he's way shorter, but he's still just as strong. So he picks them up and just helps sit them down. What do you want?
Just give me about 10 seconds, okay? Just about 10 seconds so I can. Okay. That was.
Is Crucible still a bird at this point?
You hear a light peck at a window because she's not sure if this is needed. So she hasn't dropped the shape yet, but she's on the roof wherever we are and just upside down. Oh.
Just a giant eagle.
Like, yes, like upside down.
Is that?
It's like, oh,
Yes, hello.
Crew?
Yeah, crew.
Oh,
Yes,
thank
me.
Oh, that's a pretty one.
Yeah,
Oh, you did
it
so
worked.
good.
I think it worked out pretty well.
I think you
can
can
you-
fit through the door.
I think you can
Are
fit in.
you sure? Are you sure?
Opens the door and just like
Sure.
welcome in.
All right. I wings tight squeeze. Wiggle my way in.
Oh,
Do-
what lovely plumage.
Do you guys want some tea?
Thank you. I would
Yeah,
love
it's-
some tea.
Healing
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna.
Healing. Oh,
Um,
yeah.
for Torin.
I
Um,
have an idea.
Wait, didn't I fix up Torin pretty good last time or no?
You
Did I
did.
imagine
Healing
You did.
Torin should be good.
Okay.
Well, I have 3 HP.
Oh,
slots right now.
Hava can come right over.
I thought I
and
healed
just
you
go.
more than that.
It's like, oh, are you okay? Does this hurt? And pokes. I bet you were. Did you kill him? Did you do really good?
Did
Amethyst
so good. You're
and-
so brave and strong.
and Tech are dead, but we're not done. We're not done.
That's
We
incredible.
We can't
Just,
leave
I
all
think-
of these blighters here.
Takes her hands on either side of his cheeks and is like, it's okay. We're gonna get to them in a little bit, but right now, just take a second. You did good. And is gonna use inspirational words to clear a hit point for him.
And I think at that same time, I'm going to spend a hope, and some of the shadows around the room will spread out and bind and wrap around Torin's forearms and a little bit around his chest, and then they will harden and make little like guards to protect as a little makeshift magical armor to prevent
Hell yeah.
bites. in the most common areas as I use Taba's armor.
That's so cool.
So you have a +1 extra slot of armor.
Okay.
So you got one right now until the thing gets fixed.
That's something.
I appreciate everybody. I'm okay for now, but I have an idea for how to deal with the blighters.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, yeah. Cross my legs.
Hava, I understand we haven't really exchanged. Okay, well there goes Hava.
No, I'm
No,
sorry.
you're back,
Just
you're back,
looking
you're
in the shadows for just a moment.
Hava, my abilities sort of works somewhat like an arcane battery. If I am supplied with arcane energy, I can magnify it and expel it out in a combination of arcane energy. Okay?
And we can use
The reason I'm
gift of
saying
Morse.
this, I could use the gift of Morse. However, hear me out. I gesture with my fingers, and a little bit of that arcane lightning just apparates for a moment out of my fingertips. I can send a lightning pulse from one target to the next until there are no targets that it can hit. If you position me, Royla, if you can give me one of those arcane sigils, the rune circles, and if I can use the gift of Morse, and if Elora and Crucible can support, I think I can send a pulse through all of them. They're swarming the other side of the city right now, and potentially all of them could go down if I have enough power behind it. We could remove all of the blighters potentially in one go if we do enough. But that puts us in direct line of danger, not just from them, but also from those still loyal to Amethyst who almost sniped us out of the sky on our way here.
Okay. What if I were to deal with them?
How?
Loyalists. Well, currently, 3 of us are still in disguise. I could possibly try finding out who's still left in command and try talking with them. A peace treaty of sorts. We work together to rid of the blighters, and we have discussions of what comes next. Plus, that would give you all time to rest up for a short while.
It's also clear that as Torin has been speaking and accepting the healing and everything, he's still not here. With a combination of everything that happened in the tower, with almost being bitten, his nerves are completely shot, and he is here in name only.
You feel one of Crucible's wings gently surround you, and she kind of tucks you into her giant eagle plumage. Is that wrong? Is that wrong? No, it's fine. I don't know. It feels, I don't know.
Plumage.
Because like I don't know. I tuck you in basically.
Like a mother
We have our
hen
clip.
with the chick. Like just the
That is absolute. Plumage refers to the entire.
No, I'm not. No, it's not that. It's not that.
Okay.
I'll explain later. You know, like how in cartoons they always treat bird plumage as like, am
Bosom?
Yeah. There you go. And I was like, I don't know if I should tuck him into my bosom. That's my brother.
against a chicken breast.
But
It's a sisterly bosom embrace.
yeah, it's just really bosom.
Everyone
It's fine.
needs a bosom hold every now and then.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I do.
Right. So, I'll go in, start laying some groundwork. I can start setting up that runic circle and see what I can do about getting those guards in. Anyone else who wants to try this is more than welcome to accompany me. But I think those of you who are on the distraction, as well as the assassination team, need to rest for a little bit. Gather your strength.
I don't. Permit me for just a moment. I genuinely don't want any of us leaving this house as long as we can. Just for a little bit. If that's not too much to, I don't know why. I don't know where I'm at right now. I just
It's all right. It's all right.
I'm also truly terrified that if you go alone, that you're not going to come back.
I'm also not a fan of you going by yourself either.
If he
I
goes, he
didn't
doesn't
say
go
go.
alone. I will
didn't-
go with him.
I didn't say I was going to go by
You?
myself. I'm not Lone Ranger. I'm not going Lone Ranger style here. You know,
Well,
the
well,
fabled
plus-
book.
What's your
If I
plan?
may.
My plan
The Doran's
is to
plan,
see
what is
who
yours?
is the remaining person in command
Okay.
after Amethyst has fallen.
He did a good
Okay.
job talking to the others in the facility.
And saving a lot of lives there. So, I'm trying to do this as diplomatic as possible. Buy us a chance to get some more support in handling these blighters. If their attention is trying to shoot us down at the same time we're also trying to fix the hole that we created, it is going to be a disaster.
I was in my foolish thinking that it would be a good bargaining chip if we rid the city of the blighters and then approach a conversation. But in turn, we will have just robbed them of their power source.
I'm aware of that. I didn't say it was going to be a gentle conversation, but
Just wanted to chime in here. Here's all the tea for everyone. But you're not going to be robbing us of the power source. I mean, we already sort of did that. We have turbines under the tower and in the new side of town as well. They are already complete, already filled. Those are next on the list, but
There are more
nothing that
turbines
we
with
can-
blighters?
Oh yes, there are a couple. That's what we've been using for so long as a power source. This was just the most recent iteration of this. It was meant specifically for the Aetherforge, so that we can make it for the convergence. That's why this was an issue. But I promise we're going to take care of it. I think that
So?
speaking to the leader is a good idea.
would you be
Oh,
willing to
goodness.
help with those negotiations?
Absolutely, yes. Whatever I can do to help, Hava.
We can get you there safely.
As in, like, tonight. With
As in tonight.
I see.
Hi.
Yeah.
This is the most pivotal moment in the history of this city.
Yeah.
We are going to need all the help we can get in convincing people that this is the best course of action.
Okay. Well, Lazarus. I don't know what happened to him. But Sebastian was Lazarus's brother, and Lazarus's innate ability means that no matter how much of him is broken, he can always come back to his former self. So whatever they did with the pieces, I'm assuming he's here somewhere. Maybe we can find him. I don't know.
Perfect.
And put him back together?
He essentially.
That gives us something to work with. And that gives us a negotiating token, bargain of sorts.
Sure. I just don't know where they would have put him.
Right.
Hmm.
So we can find who the current leader is and get that information. Because if we, well, fixing the chaos that we've caused, if at the same time you can discover where Lazarus is, with whatever information we can find, that creates a leader that we can speak with in negotiations even further.
I hate to be the one that says this, but there might be some information in the tower. That's where Amethyst was.
Perfect.
That's probably where they're keeping all the information about everything that they've done.
Sounds good, and I can get us there immediately.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the Awoken who live here within the Cogswealth are not at any danger of becoming bitten, correct?
Yes. I guess we're not in any danger of turning, if that's your question.
Okay.
We are in danger of being dismantled by them. They do, when they're irritated, they attack anything that's moving, which
seems to be everyone running and screaming. Yes.
Right.
And they'll still cause chaos to the entire city and burn everything to the ground that they can. Incidentally.
Right.
Yeah. Time is not on our side.
Is there not a way we could at least, in the meantime, find a way to order the people to barricade themselves for the time being and leave the sleepless in the streets? At least then we have them in one location, and hopefully whatever we work on and looks to Torin with it, it doesn't harm them.
Hart walks over towards the front window that is currently covered with curtains and opens it a little bit. As we see blighters rushing up and down the streets. We see doors being broken into, people rushing away, people being tackled to the ground and dismantled. Hart closes the curtain. I think we're past that point.
Okay.
We'll just have to move fast. So, who would like to come along?
I'm with you.
I haven't really taken many hits. If you need my help, I'll be there.
Right. Can you stay stealthy in the skies in the meantime?
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
I can remain here with Torin so that we can craft this way to use the Gift of Moors when the time comes.
Perfect. All right. I think we have a plan.
Can you put the sigils on Torin now? We don't know how
Technically
unpredictable
speaking, the way the spell works is that the spell has to be rooted in the ground and then activated. I don't know if technically, through the way the magic works, that you could put it on something on the ground and then take the ground with you, but I highly doubt that's how it works. So I haven't tested it that way yet.
Off we pop then.
So yes.
Keep
We'll let you
the speaking stone on, please.
Got it. We'll let you know what we find at the tower, and then we'll let you know when we're on our way to the opening. Right?
I think Torin just stops thinking and immediately walks up and just hugs Royla.
It's gonna be all right.
Please be okay.
My plans work well thus far.
All right. I'll be here.
All right. Let's try this again, shall we?
Yeah.
And I think since we do have a little downtime,
I will say,
I'm gonna swap.
I will give everyone 1 downtime move. This is a very
huge.
quick short rest. 1 downtime move you do not get to.
Okay.
This was a breather.
Does this also count for resetting any short rest abilities? Or just a downtime?
I would say just a downtime move.
I feel you. No, I respect that.
You know what? Roll. Yeah, no. This is
We're all
this is a little too
together.
quick. Well,
You
you
get-
guys
you get-
We're
actually,
all
Yeah.
together, and
you
it's a
guys
little
actually
quick.
were there before they were. So I'll say you get one ability back of your choice from a short rest.
Mm.
Okay.
Say less.
So
That is specifically for Royla and Hava, because they have finished their thing a lot sooner than you
We
guys
finished
did.
our homework early.
Mhm.
yeah, we turned it in.
Must be nice.
Okay, refreshing any effects. Okay, so I'm just trying to. What are some of the things, because I'm not using my magical reset everything button?
Sure.
What are some of the things that can be reset in addition to the move?
So
Isn't you?
anything that says once per rest can be used again. You get to pick one of those abilities.
Okay, just pick one.
Clearing
Okay,
distress.
gotcha.
Mhm.
Once per short rest.
Once per. Well, it says once per rest.
I think it just says once per rest. It doesn't
So-
say
some
long
of my
rest
abilities-
specifically.
Yeah, some of my abilities are separated between the two.
Does it
Um,
say short rest specifically on that one?
Mhm.
Because
A
everything
lot
that
of
I've
mine.
seen, it's usually just says once per rest,
Yeah,
and
so
then
some
and then it's once per
abilities,
long rest is like the more specific one. But interesting. Okay, cool,
Yeah, there's 3 different categories.
cool. I guess I just haven't noticed that. Cool. All right, love that.
Yeah.
So then, yeah,
So-
one of those abilities, either short rest or once per rest, either one.
Okay. And then, as far as the short rest goes, we're just getting 1 move, not 2. You said.
Correct.
Yes,
Yeah.
just
So
the
you can
one.
heal 1d4 hit points plus your tier.
Plus your tier,
With the
which is nice.
Clear
nice
1d
little heal.
stress plus your tier. Gain a hope,
A hope.
or gain
That's
2
or
if you prepare with
prepare
somebody.
with others.
Which this is part of that prepare if you'd like to do that.
I would. Yeah. Anyone?
I mean,
wanna
you
prepare?
two, absolutely. Torin and Hava, you guys are definitely doing the prepare move for sure. I would
Let's
say.
do that. That'll do prepare with others on that.
Cool. So then you two gain 2 hope no matter what.
For tier 3,
Okay.
right?
Tier 3.
Okay, so I automatically
I'm
roll.
going to take the ring that's on the necklace around my neck, and I'm going to give it to Crucible. I'm going to sort of shakily go to put it around her neck, but she's still a giant eagle. So instead,
So,
I
sorry, wait. I could change that. I'm supposed to be stealthy now. Hold on.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I can put this around one of your talons.
Okay.
And I'm going to gift you the rune ward. You can spend a hope to reduce incoming damage by 1d8. If the result is an 8, the power ends after it reduces the damage. But
Okay.
I'm going to just wrap it around one of your talons, and then I'm going to pull our foreheads together again.
Mhm.
You'll come back safe too, okay?
I will. And you don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, okay? You be good.
And then I'm going to approach Elora. You saved my life.
I always do.
You saved my life. Thank you.
Rest. I'm glad you're alive. I'll bring him back safe.
And then I'm going to go sit back down next to Hava.
I pull a blanket over your lap with my beak.
Hart will approach Hava really quick. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm really hoping everything goes well, but
Mhm.
I made you something.
You did?
And then he goes into a drawer in his desk and pulls out this small little shovel that looks exactly like the one that you use as your weapon, made from the same sort of like scrap metal material that he made like that rose from the very first time.
Mm-hmm.
He made this little shovel, and he said, and it has like a little bit of a keychain on it as well. He says, I made this so that you could attach it to you. Well, I guess it's a little redundant.
Oh, the
But-
shovel on the shovel? That's
Yeah,
so
no,
cute.
but I made this for you. I was gonna give it to you after all of this, but
I think she leans in. She puts her hands over his as he's giving it over, and then leans up. I'm assuming they're taller. Yeah. And up on her tippy toes and places a little kiss on the cheek.
Good. I'm cool and normal about this.
Yeah.
you see the lights in his eyes flash a little bit, almost like fluttering.
You be safe out there. You're going to be fine.
Yeah,
I believe in
I
you.
I have all of them to protect me. You be safe
And
here too.
We'll be safe here in
Okay.
your beautiful home. I'll be happy to welcome you back.
Okay. Well. All right. I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
Right. Hold on very tightly. As I open the door. Question, GM.
Yes.
Since the bridges are raised, does that also imply that there's running water in between as well?
Oh,
underneath
absolutely.
those
Yeah,
bridges?
there is a running river that bisects the city. Yeah.
Beautiful. Heading towards that, my sword drawn, flipping it upside down and facing it towards the water, I say, well, if this works, we should be taking an express trip back to the tower. Hold on very tightly. And he'll place an arm on Elora, and then I guess Elora will have to hold on to Heart. I'm gonna try to hear me out, GM. I'm gonna try to
And
cast
Crucible is also here with you guys. I think it's the four of you
Yes.
guys. Yeah,
Yes,
cool. Okay.
and I will cast Ice Spike from the river. Ice Spike has a range of 100 feet, and I want to basically have my sword in there as the spell starts, so we launch off and just fly off of an ice spike
That's
to
so
launch
fun.
ourselves towards.
Okay, that's so fucking
That's so
cool.
fun.
You know, just fast travel.
All right. If we're gonna be catapulting ourselves towards the tower, this is going to take a very high difficulty roll, or knowledge roll, in order to calculate it correctly, do the spell casting correctly, and land where you're supposed to.
Got it.
If
I
you
will
get
say-
less, you are still getting launched. It's just how accurate is this going to be?
Gotcha. I will say normally the DC for the spell is 12. If
Okay.
you want to calculate
that-
that into the total.
I'm just assuming that you're going to be able to do the spell. You have time to prepare. You're gonna do it.
Got it.
I am going to say the difficulty for getting like pinpoint, you guys like land very, very close to the point where like you could just like fly directly into the tower, is going to be a. We'll set it at. I'll set it at 21. That's to get it pinpoint accurate. However,
Yeah.
anything less, we'll say like absolute bare minimum. If you don't get that 12 that the spellcast is, that is just going to be like a total failure.
Got it.
Oof.
I'm gonna spend a hope. You know, and I'm tapping in. This is carve a new future. This is Rayla channeling his magic and using his blade as he's done before to make a new path forward, but one of hope for everybody here in the Cogswell. and for his team, then we can change the course of this not ending in a total bloodbath. So that's he's feeling inspired. That's a double 12s. That's an ultra crit. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. It's an ultra crit. Wait.
Take a picture of that.
Yes.
That's an ultra
Okay.
crit. So that brings it to 26.
Oh my god.
Just a measly 26, you know. Gain a hope. Clear stress.
+3. Yeah.
Holy
Oh
cow.
yeah, thank God you had that +3. Goodness
Yeah, the
gracious.
+3 from knowledge.
I just
Oh,
imagine
man.
Hava and Torin watching them go off into the distance, having a sip of their tea, and then watching that as it
Like a
goes
rocket.
off. It's like,
I'd probably be like,
very skilled.
yeah, he's been working on that for a while.
like watching a
now,
NASA
but it
launch.
actually worked.
Oh, God.
That is absolutely wild. I love it. Okay, so yeah, you know what? Daniel, you have full narrative authority here. Why don't you just describe what happens?
Yeah, I think it is the launch of the water begins to boil and rush up, and then just an ice spike launching, and then it's just almost just like water skiing, almost of just like holding on and steering with the blade and magically guiding the spike towards the very top of the tower. And I think trying to, if the window's not open, I mean, he's going through a window, and we'll use the spike to do that.
With
And then
an
it's just a
ultra
cool
crit,
launch off.
absolutely, the
Yeah.
window is open, 100%. Okay, so, damn, this is like some Iceman sort of like
Yeah,
Frozen
really.
sort of shit right here. Holy shit, that's so sick. Okay. So yeah, you pave the way through ice, directly back to that tower. Each of you are jolted forward, holding on to each other, as the ice spike lands directly next to the tower. You're able to walk off of that and walk directly in,
Beautiful.
as that spike of ice just melts and turns to that water again. So you enter into the tower. Heart is a little discombobulated by the fact that you just summoned an entire giant ice spike throughout the entire city, but gets off of the ice spike and walks inside. Okay. Records. Shoot. Let's see. Probably the desk. Yeah, that makes sense. What are each of you doing?
First, I think he'll say, Laura, question.
Oh, yes, I'm not injured at all, thanks. How are you today? My twin brother.
Hands you a potion.
Thank you. She goes, what can I do for you? She's gonna tug it. That's literally all she wanted.
It's not,
My
that
God.
it's not that I was ignoring you. Torin came up and was, you know.
Oh no, we all saw what Torin did.
No, right.
Yeah,
You know,
fucking
and
saw
I
that
just,
shit.
and I don't want you to
Mhm,
think
mhm,
that I was ignoring you at all.
No, I don't think that at all. What do you need?
Is it possible you can speak with the dead?
Yes, who's dead?
Amethyst.
I don't want to talk to Amethyst. And she like glares at the dead body.
But they could
Is
have
Amethyst
them-
still in here?
Amethyst is still in here, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Along with Tack. Yep.
What do you want to know? Where her important records are? Just because I can talk to her doesn't mean she's going to tell me.
Who would be the next in command with everyone dead and possibly where Lazarus is? More
Okay.
specifically, where Lazarus is.
She'll probably just flip me off.
She probably will.
What if he asks, like, really nicely, then?
I stole her axes and then killed her with them.
Yes, it was gruesome and impressive.
I didn't think we were going to want to have a chit chat later.
No.
That's fair.
I don't think we want to have a chit chat now, but I suppose we can make it happen.
Persuade them for that you do care. You're trying to do what's best for the Cogswell.
Yes, I'm very convincing. All right, you
Hey.
bloody corpse. I can grab this body, kind of like prop Amethyst up on her desk and like crouch down in front of her and look in her eyes. I have to swap out my thing, so I'm gonna take a stress to do this. One quick second. My cards.
The domain card.
My things.
Would you say that you are doing a domain expansion right now?
I can't stand you, honey.
Technically,
Domain
I would
expansion.
I need to
Fun
make a
words.
spellcast roll.
okay.
Needs to be a 13. On a success with hope, the corpse answers up to 3 questions. On a success with fear, the corpse answers 1. The corpse answers truthfully, but it can't impart
Okay.
information it didn't know in life.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Ooh, I got a 16, but with fear.
Okay. So you get 1 question
So she's going to
truthfully
be
answered.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Incredible. I think you see this light start between them, and it kind of grows, kind of like a little like miniature spiritual bonfire that's just between them. And you see that flame kind of reflecting, that light reflecting in Elora's eyes, and then you see even in the corpse's eyes itself, it reflecting as well, and then it mirrors. And in kind of a flash of that reflection, Elora is sitting across from Amethyst, not looking nearly as corpsely, but a little more spiritual, a little more see-through.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. My brother says I have to ask you a question. And then I will, obviously take you to wherever it is you're going, whether it's up or down. I don't know where the stairs are leading when we're walking, okay? Quick question, actually, only question. Sorry, you're dead. You have things to do. Who did you appoint to be your successor if Tak was also dead?
In the event that I perished and Tak perished, there would be no one else on the inner circle to continue the line, which would probably mean that Sebastian would take over, I assume.
Thank you. And good luck, wherever it is you find yourself next.
I wouldn't need it as their spirit. And I believe part of the last part of that, the body turns to dust, right? So the entire, I would say the core in this case, the core of Amethyst that was flickering throughout this entire casting just crumbles into ash and dust within the lifeless husk of Amethyst.
Their body is still there, correct? So since it's just the core,
The body is still
like
there.
the mechanical parts.
Correct.
Can I search their body to find a comms unit? Because I assume Amethyst would have a comms unit that would have full access to every unit.
You don't find anything on Amethyst's person. However, you do see something on Tack's body. That was what he used to basically bring all of the echo catchers in for the defense against the blighters that were rushing through the city. There is a speaking stone. It's actually a lot more compact, and the one that you have is like this rudimentary metal piece that has like a blinking light on it, but this one is a very compact like circle. I guess so, pretty much. Yeah. This one was very much custom made for this specific purpose, as to connect with a unknown amount of awoken echo catchers in this town. However, as you are searching the body of Tack, Crucible, you see, coming from a doorway, different from the one that you had seen the guards rushing in from, you see a guard walking out.
Like into the room that we are in?
Into the room that you are currently in. Behind this door, you see 2 guards walking out and a stairway leading up. And then you see Sebastian walking out with the head of Lazarus in his hand. Yeah. Well, hello, I guess.
Hello.
Hello.
And I think in that moment, Royla will drop his disguise finally, so this figure will turn into the 8-foot giant.
Well,
pleasure.
I guess that answers that question of who did this. Lazarus, did you expect to see them again? Lazarus, he like turns his head to like get a full view of everything. I did not. Welcome back, everyone. Well, I see that we already all know each other then. Hart. Didn't expect to see you here either. Well, that makes all of this easier to know who did all of this and why. So I guess we can skip to the good parts then. You are free to leave. He sends off the guards as they look over towards them and then look back to Sebastian. I said you're free to leave. I told you everything you needed to know. Yes, sir. As the 2 of them walk down the stairway, back down out of the tower. Well, I guess she's not using it anymore. Sebastian walks over towards Amethyst's body, sets Lazarus's head down. So, you are here to, I guess the answer is already in front of me. Destroy the Aetherforge turbines, I assume, as they can disconnect the head from Amethyst and pull off the head.
Yes, and we've already destroyed some of them.
Oh,
the ones that would be able to
yes.
Open that little portal.
I'm sorry. As he's holding Lazarus's head just above Amethyst's body, the ones that you were able to get to, are you trying to get more?
Well, that might have to be a part of the discussion. I haven't introduced myself. My name's Royla.
Yes, I believe I saw you in the crowd at the Festival of Innovation. Lazarus has told me about each of you. You're the ones that were going to aid in the rebellion, but then left, right? As Lazarus, you see the body of Amethyst. Oh, okay. Hello, everyone. I promise I'm the same me. I'm not. I'm just gonna go over here and kind of fix everything as he's like starting to close the chest cavity up. Sebastian
He's covering up his
says,
plumage.
"Yes, of course. His bosom.
His bosom.
So, you were here to help with the rebellion, and now you are here to. Why are you back?
You've got a hole in your wall. We'd like to make sure that it stops being there. Your people are being torn apart in the streets. We'd like to make sure that stops happening.
So that's why all of the blighters are in the town. Well, that's less than ideal. Couldn't have done it a little bit more safely? That's besides the point. Laz, how you doing over there? Yes, I'm good.
Yeah, Laz, are you decent?
I'm fine. I'm just making sure that I can't be taken apart again, or at least doing what I can. So then you did it. The
Yes.
turbines are broken.
Yes. And the leadership has been dismantled.
Clearly. So then what's next? As Sebastian sits onto the desk.
Well, Sebastian, we just want to make sure that no more innocent folk are being hunted and turned into blighters in order to fuel these projects here. The ambition of the projects interests me greatly, especially as a wizard of my caliber. However, we're going to have to work on a different fuel source.
Yes, that's...
More ethical, preferably. Please.
Yes, that is something that I am very well aware of now. To be completely honest, I was never quite for this sort of Aetherforge use and trying to amass as many echoes as we could to complete this project, but I will say I was part of the problem. And that is why I am no longer going to be the person in charge, or at least I'm going to facilitate a new leadership. Lazarus over here is going to be one of the cabinet members of that. I will assure
Good.
you.
I'll speak to them instead. Lazarus, as we sit here and speak, your people are being torn apart. We need initiative, and we need to close the hole that was made.
Yes.
And he picks up the comm unit off of Tack and like places it against their chest. This is one of those moments.
I appreciate where your heart is at right now, but I would say in this instance, that is probably under Sebastian now. People trust him still more than me. People think that I'm dead.
Then someone needs to start making the calls.
Listen, things happen slowly. This is all happening very quickly, which is a good point. We need to get this done as soon as possible. Okay,
And
Sebastian,
I think he'll go and he'll just kick out one of the windows that are kind of cracked and just show the parts of the city that are on fire, blighters running rampant.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, we need to get this done now. Sebastian, you need to tell everybody that we need to, I guess, what is your plan? What do we need to tell them? Yes, please tell me. What is your plan?
Get whomever you can to start corralling them towards the center again.
Towards the center? Towards
Not towards
us,
the center.
towards the tower.
Towards where the opening is. Your snipers that you have, secure those positions to give us support to do what needs to be done.
I left your snipers alive to make sure that could happen.
Much appreciated.
We're ready for you all whenever you want to stroll about.
All right, everybody, listen up. It is your leader, Sebastian, telling you that we need everyone to return as many echoes towards the opening in the wall as possible so that we can deal with them swiftly. That is all.
Well done
Yeah,
for your first broadcast.
Yes,
Why did that have
I'm
the
a little
same
out of practice
energy?
here.
That had the same energy as keep your seatbelts fastened and your chairs in the upright position.
And I think to kick things off, to show that they have the ability to do something about this, because can we see the hole in the wall from here? Or is it still a bit farther out from there?
I would say you could get like a little bit of it, but it's not like you can't see the full picture. There's too many buildings in the way.
Okay,
Well,
gotcha,
actually, you
gotcha.
guys are in the tower, so yeah, I would say you do have a good vantage point of being able to see.
Is it within
so
far
yes.
range?
No, it's further than far.
Oh, okay. Then
It's even further than very far. It's a few hundred feet away.
never mind.
Okay.
Well,
Well, that's all I can do, I guess. Do you need anything else from us?
we'll be in touch. And I
Sorry.
think
Yes. What do you have?
In terms of
We're going to be building your wall back. What do you have to keep us alive? Do you have more healing? Do you have more weapons? Do you have something you can attach to my wings that you've just not thought of till right now? What do you have that can help us help you survive?
Sure. We have weapons.
Hand them over then.
Such confident leadership here.
I would love to, except for the fact that I don't have weapons here. There is a security floor. Maybe they have them there, but I would be very surprised to see if there was any weapons on the shelves when there are blighters running through our streets.
Do you think your citizens
You could look.
came to
I
your
could bring you
tower?
there.
Yes. Please do. In fact,
Sure.
lead the way, oh mighty new leader.
Oh, please don't do that.
Can't help it. You're doing so poorly so far.
So confident.
I'm sorry if I'm being thrusted back into my position amidst chaos, literal chaos in my... You know what? Never mind.
No,
I'm
that was
too-
actually good. You should use that voice next time you're on the loudspeaker.
this
They're
little
really
man annoys
A
me.
bit more confident.
All right, well, follow me then, your glorious leader, as he walks out the door. And with that, we are going to go to break. What a wonderful moment here, reconnecting with the previous mayor, who we all thought was dead. Yeah, we'll be back here pretty soon. Make sure to stay here, and we'll see you all in 10-ish or so minutes.
Yes. Yeah.
Welcome back. We return back to Hart's home, where we find Hava and Torin meditating, readying themselves. What do we see as we enter back into this home?
I think that Hava probably spends a bit of time while Torin is just recuperating for a moment, taking a breather, poking around in Hart's house, like opening cabinets when you went to someone's house for the first time. Things, yep.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
you might
Here.
be back.
Yep,
Are
you're
we
here.
here?
You're here.
Are we here?
You're here.
We're good?
You're
Hey, cool.
okay.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, and it gets lost in a corridor and then comes back. Um, uh, but yeah, I guess not really trying to, not actively seeking anything or like investigating the space, but just kind of keeping soft eyes to see if there are, just to learn a little bit more about Heart and different things there while Torin's just taking a breather.
Sure. Looking through Hart's things, you've
That's
been
what's up.
staying here for a few days already, but now that Hart isn't present, you're kind of a little bit more free to look around.
Mhm.
You find a lot of unfinished projects of scrap metal. You find a lot of notes left over from the research that Rune and Hart did. And you find you basically just find the main things that he would do is art. You find paintings and research into a cure which ended with nothing. And then you find in those paintings a couple of drawings as well. You find a portrait of a smoky woman.
Cute. I think that she looks at that, blushes in whatever way, like the cracks on her skin just sort of glowing just a little bit, and then shuffles them back under everything. And, if Torin's nearby, just kind of takes a moment and just looks around and like starts, I don't know, like wiping off a table. Are you feeling any better, Torin? Are you catching your breath?
Torin has been spending this time trying to come back down to earth a little bit. The armor that he wears mechanically is just called Runes of Fortification, which, while handy in that damage thresholds are high, there is an unfortunate cost in that it is a physical toll to use this armor. So I am leaning into that with the idea that Torin is seated. He's got that blanket wrapped around his shoulders as he is trying to ease his heartbeat enough that he can focus on the arcane energy in his runes, which right now is very erratic and very unstable. Not enough to cause any external damage. It's more the multiple close calls, the intensity of the fight with Amethyst, the almost immediate feeling that he is processing through of feeling in a way like he's letting people down by being this weakened. There are many things that are circulating through his mind, but he is trying very hard to come back down from all of that. and it's a little bit of a struggle. So as Hava asks, I don't think Torin answers immediately. I think he is still staring at the ground and for some reason hearing the voice of Maester Shin in his mind. That he's not good enough. That he wasn't doing enough. And now he's the one that has to be handled with kid gloves.
When he doesn't answer, Hava sets down any of the little tchotchkes and things she's fidgeting with to him on the couch or sofa or wherever they are, and doesn't say much. Is also kind of gazing down at the floor, and then takes a hand and places it over top of his. It's been so long since I've been with others. But I know what this feels like. You're feeling low. You're questioning, you're tired, but in a way that's not just your body. And all you want is a bit of peace. Just some reassurance, something warm, something to hold you. Right?
It takes him a few moments before he nods.
I don't always know how to help. Sometimes my help seems strange, and I don't know if I'm doing it right ever. But if you wouldn't mind, I can try.
Sorry.
What did it
Point it
caption
out.
as? What did it
Sorry.
check? Or what did it say? What did it say?
It's fine. We don't gotta draw attention to it.
Okay, cool.
Um,
I just
it's
saw the
cool.
judging.
Sorry. I think if there is something you think would help, I think I would accept it right now.
Okay. Can I ask, is this mechanically, does this have anything on stress or like still dealing with HP, dealing with things with Torin in this case?
Mechanically speaking, I only have 2 stress left out of
Okay.
the 7. That is my maximum. The armor really takes a toll.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
All right, then GM. So with this, just because if she's got it, she can flaunt it. I'm going to spend a favor in order to engage with Moore's secondary sphere of serenity. And with that, without using the mechanics of what goes into inspirational words as far as words go, but I would like to be able to use that favor to amplify the number of tokens I can spend in order to help an ally clear a stress. And I would like to try to alleviate that stress kind of narratively, but then sacrificing some of my mechanics for it. Just squishing those rules around a little, if you don't mind.
Sure. I think that's a good idea.
Okay. So as she takes your hand, she kind of looks awkwardly to the side a little bit, kind of takes a couple little breaths herself, and from where the black she takes, because she had her normal hand there, and then she would take her black fire hand that's there, place it over top of his. It is like almost cold to the touch instead of flame, and through that, the black fire of it kind of trickles over, almost tracing over top of where the runes are. And it feels like that moment after a long day. You're not asleep yet, but you have gotten into your comfy jammies. You've gotten into a blanket. It is comfort more than anything. And as she does that, she says, everyone fears Morse. They fear her because they fear death. But it's not just that. It's the peace of it. I wish more would find the peace. And I don't know if I'm doing this right. And tell me if it hurts. But I hope that the peace that I've found traveling with the others, traveling with you, has helped me see that it's not just there, not just from her, but it can be here too. So hopefully this is giving it back. And she kind of lets the last of those little tendrils sort of wrap around like little smoky wisps, and then they dissipate. Was that weird? I think that was weird.
Quick mechanical question.
Yes.
What does that do?
I'm going to spend, in order to have that favor that would get those other tokens there, clear 4. So that has me out of tokens on inspirational words. So, because I'm spending the last of what I have for my favor on that.
Okay. I think as those wisps of that shadowy fire dance over his runes, there is a shiver that rolls through him, but it's not out of fear. It's not an emotional shiver. It's like the first shiver that you feel right when the temperature starts to drop in autumn, and there's that little bit of frost that's on the ground. And it is enough to sort of shock his skin in a way that it removes him from that place of anxiety and that spiral, and it does ground him. And eventually his runes, which were sort of flickering a little erratically, start to slowly settle, and his breathing calms. That was exactly what I needed.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you for being here and for keeping him safe. I would very much like to know more when this is all over about your connection to Morse. It's clear this is not just when you speak with somebody who has a spiritual connection, that there is a dogmatic sort of respect for their patron. This is beyond that, and I would very much love to know more.
I think that even without saying much of anything, just kind of her eyes sort of on your face, there is just like a little bit of a nervous flicker on the black fire arm. It's there. Sure. When this is all over, we can talk around a campfire. Right?
I would very much like that.
Yeah. More tea? I think I found some more in here. And I think, and she gestures at some odd-looking contraption, I think that's the kettle.
Does it have so many buttons?
I don't know. And they all say different types of tea, and I don't know the different types of tea. I think it's just leaves and water. But when Heart makes it, it tastes good. I don't even know if Heart can drink tea.
An interesting
I'm gonna go try it. And she nervously gets up and goes back over to the tea kettle. Let me know when they call back. Pokes the buttons.
This is Royla.
Hey, is everybody okay? Are you okay?
Yes, more than well. We're doing very well. We're going shopping right now. Do you all want anything? In the armory.
Hava, do you need anything in particular?
Oh, I don't know if there's any stamina potions. Anything to help with that? I do get a little stressed myself, but it's fine.
In the distance, you hear, "Oh look, it's a fucking gun! They got guns!"
Do you know how to use that thing?
I'm
Put it
gonna
down.
figure the fuck out.
Put your
Well, they
finger
are
off the
masters,
trigger when you're holding it. Don't put it
It's
towards
right
it.
as shit. What?
This is my
What?
found family.
We'll see you in a bit. Take the ice spike.
Wait. Where are we meeting you?
Right now, towards the tower would be the best.
Oh,
Just take the ice spike I made.
take the ice.
That's not exactly... I suppose we could... It's not going to get us there as fast as it got you there, but I suppose we'll try.
Or Crucible can come pick you up.
Yeah, with my gun.
No, put the gun down. Pick them up, then
Sorry,
get the gun.
it's one-handed. This is crazy.
Goes over and like grabs it. He's like, "Crew, are you a bird with a gun?"
I am a bird with a gun.
Oh, that's so exciting.
I do, like, as Hava's still holding it, I say, is Alora there too?
Yeah, everyone's alive, and we made contact with Sebastian and Lazarus, and and now we're going to be having the guards helping us contain the opening, the breach.
Good.
I won't say it'd make things easier, but we'll have more of a shot than we did before.
And then we can take care of the sleepless, right?
Yes, we'll take care of the sleepless. Now, just wait for pickup.
This is perfect. Oh, she's going to be so pleased.
All right.
Right? And I think at that, Torin's going to stand and finish his tea and...
Ugh.
You ready?
Yes. On to our destiny. And she's like bubbly, like kind of bouncing on her feet, excited next to you. Her little hair wisping around excitedly.
Love that.
God.
Okay. You are climbing onto the ice spike, which I think I said melted, but fuck it. It was a crit, so we'll fix that. It doesn't.
Ultra!
Don't worry.
It
It was an
lives
ultra
there
crit, so who
forever
fucking
now.
cares? At this point, who cares?
It's the first
you
wonder of the Cogsworth.
There you go.
Cogsworth.
Yeah. It's so you're able to. Oh man, climbing onto ice would also be kind of.
If it would
Here we
help,
go.
I can fly.
Right.
I can't
I was
fully
gonna
just
say.
fly.
Sure. What does that cost you?
It is just a spell. I have to make a spellcast roll.
Go ahead and do
and
that,
I can-
and then we'll just say that you're able to help Hava up to the towers. Hava's just trying to climb up themselves, and then you were able to regroup them.
Well, that is a 20 with hope.
Okay, so then that is a success. You are able to go ahead and just take one of the tokens that you have off of that as you're aiding Hava off of the ice spike.
I will then immediately drop back to the ground because
So
I can
then
only
at
do
the end
it
of
with
that-
a single action
At the end, at the end of it, you return to the tower, Hava, you for the first time, as you regroup with the rest of the party. What do we see as these two enter the tower, the mayor's floor once more?
I guess surprisingly, us surrounded by guards who aren't shooting us.
Right, yeah. Oh, and Amethyst's body standing.
Amethyst's body.
But then they turn around and it's Lazarus.
Yeah, like old Legos you try to put together.
Sebastian is just looking at you, rolling. I think I was wrong earlier. I don't think I did see you. I think it was just your sister. I think I was very sorely mistaken when I said that I remember seeing you at the Festival of Innovation. Yes. Anyways, it's great to meet you now. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello again. Hava's just.
I the amethyst body that Lazarus has piloted. I point out several weaknesses now in some of the joints and the fist craters in some of the plate armor. Sorry about that.
That is totally fine. I'm not going to be wearing this body very long. It is simply means to an end.
Sorry, it was awesome.
I'm sure it was. I am sure.
I whispered to Torin.
Oh, sure.
I whispered to Torin.
I'm
also no longer an eagle. I need to tell you that because
Sure. Yeah.
So equipment becomes part of my body when I'm in beast form. So in order to pick out the gun, I will require hands.
Got it.
So I am back to myself.
Maybe you
If
got
that
like
is the
so
case-
excited about the gun. That's what like.
If that is the case, as Crucible is like whispering right in Torin's ear, Torin's hand just slowly rises and gently face palms a little.
Why would you do this? Why would you do this?
Right, and I also brought these from the armory. Some of the requested things, but also maybe some things that might be up y'all's alley and be able to assist. And one of them being the prism as requested. Should be able to amplify magic for a short amount of time, but it is fixed. So wherever you place it, that's where it will be.
Understood. Thank you.
Well, are we going to talk about the plan on how to close that big fucking wall that is letting in the echoes into our city?
Well, first things first, I can set up a wall of fire to deter some of the other ones from continuing to pour in the meantime. However, we're going to have to exterminate as many as we can when they're crowded together in order to make space for Torn and Hava to do their thing.
And I will be in
Understood.
charge of the repair of the wall. I will take care of as much of it as I can, as quickly as possible. And hopefully, your security snipers and guards and anyone able will be able to provide a bit of cover while I do.
All right. Well, I guess I will just let everyone know that we are making our final push towards the wall then. Anything I should tell them specifically? Because you know how good I am at this. As he holds up this small talking stone.
I mean, if you really wanted to inspire them, let Lazarus speak. the awoken who returned from the dead to save his people in their time of need.
Hello, everyone. This is your leader, Sebastian, just talking to you, telling you that I have a surprise guest here. My brother, as he hands over the stone over to Lazarus, who just holds on to it, steals himself a.
Hey.
Hello, everyone. I want to thank each and every one of you for the efforts that you have put forth in saving as many people as you could. The situation is dire, and it is something that we could never have prepared for. We are going to make a final push towards that wall to close that gap, to keep the echoes from entering into the city. Those on the outskirts, please continue what you can to deal with the rest of the echoes that try to enter into the homes of the innocent. But any in the center of the new city, anyone near, please join us at the wall so we can prevent further damage and death. We can do this if we work together. Good luck. And then he just he places the stone back onto the desk. You see Sebastian just looking over like, wow, that was actually really, really heartfelt and wow. All right. Well,
Tends to
you
happen
have all
when
of
you
your
start
weapons.
second guessing yourself.
Yeah, and I was also a leader of a rebel force, so I mean, you would think that I would learn how to talk to a crowd. Well, you would think that I would learn how to speak to anybody as the mayor, but listen, I'm out of my element tonight, apparently. But that's why you guys are the ones that are doing all of this, and I just have to step back from my duties, right?
And take the credit at the end. Makes you look good.
I can't. Not anymore. Not in good faith. I learned that the hard way. Otherwise, you get assassinated, or at least attempted to be assassinated without your knowledge, so that's fun.
Well,
anywho.
Yeah.
So we should get started then.
Yes. I believe the signal was sent, so on you go!
I'm off towards the wall then.
I'm going directly towards the big group.
So are we
Start
setting
playing
up
the
Torin?
path and making a firewall in the meantime.
Be safe.
we would have to be
please.
close enough that our combined magic can reach as many of them as possible. After the initial contact, then I'm hopeful that it would then spread to the others and they would fall, but we need still to be within close range.
I can carry
That's why
you
we need-
there, if you would like.
Yeah, we will still
Okay.
need Royla's runic circle just to ensure safety.
Yeah.
Elora,
I'll get the circle set up.
your vision. I feel that the best opportunity for you to approach the wall is after we deal with the majority of the horde. But your magic will come in use if there are any stragglers left behind. Once the way is open, then you'll have a clear shot.
I'll watch from the skies then.
Let's just be careful, everyone.
Okay.
Shall we?
So, Elora, you are going towards the wall.
Yeah.
Is there any other people going to the wall?
Would we need to be set up on the wall? Like, do you need to have eye contact with the first sleepless that you're going to hit with this?
So the idea of chain lightning, mark 2 stress to make a spellcast roll, unleash lightning on all targets within close range. Targets you succeed against must make a reaction roll with a difficulty equal to the result of your roll. Targets who fail take damage. Additional adversaries not already targeted by chain lightning and within close range of previous targets who took damage must also make the reaction roll.
So this is where
And
it would
then those
daisy
who
chain
fail,
down.
It would
The
daisy
road.
chain potentially through all of them.
Okay.
Elora, would you mind dropping me off along the way?
Of course. Where are you going?
Into the heart of the crowd.
Gross.
She'll open her arms.
Oh, this is a great time to ask about what I DM'd you, Johnny. In Daggerheart, they have stones that give different different traits of other weapons that you could put on there. Would it be possible for us to homebrew a stone that could change the burden of a weapon from two-handed to one-handed?
Okay, so here's the thing. Y'all have that suspended rod that I had given to you from that gravity place.
Yeah.
However, in such a short amount of time, I don't think that it would be possible to redesign it just before running into battle.
Fair enough.
It is possible,
We just need more.
just
time.
not right now.
I see. Yeah, I feel you.
That's fair.
I will go in without any new shenanigans.
Okay,
But I will keep that in mind.
You've got
Understood.
so many good shenanigans already. you
Yeah,
know?
I won't take any new items into this, guys.
You have
I'm gonna
shenaned
go in.
once, and you can shenan again.
I'm just gonna use what I
So
got.
Good.
I'm gonna use what I got. I'm gonna take out this power gauntlet too. I got it. It's all good.
I think I hook my arms under Royla's arms, and we go out that same window area.
Yep.
And kind of bank off, making sure that everybody's in position first, kind of like a perimeter sweep, making sure that everyone's listening to Lazarus and Sebastian and are going to be helping us. And then I'll start soaring straight for Royla to get dropped off where he needs to go.
Okay. The others?
I'm gonna chug a stamina potion just
Okay.
as something along the
What the
way.
heck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's gonna be because I still had stress left over because I was giving my stuff to other people. Okay, so that is that is gonna clear me 3. Perfect.
I am planning either for is Crucible joining us for this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm actually gonna have recommend a Crucible. I have the ability to fly. I don't think Hava does, though. If you intend to pick somebody up with your newfound ability,
I'm just saying, you don't have to use it until you have to. I mean, I can carry 2 people, but if you'd rather do it yourself, that's up to you.
I don't know how strong you are in that. Oh God, hold on.
Pretty strong.
What is happening?
Nothing.
Jesus.
What? What has happened?
Nothing.
What is
Nothing, sorry. Nothing.
Just it was chugging a stamina potion. It's just another potion.
Wow.
Yeah.
Then yeah, if Crucible can take 2 people, then I think
I
at
can
that
take 2
point,
people.
okay. I think at that
Feature
point,
is
Tord will
literally
just.
carrier.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I think at
We're
that
just
point,
gonna Tolkien our
Tord will
way
just
up.
say, yes. I was not a. You've. You're quite
I
strong.
know it's a lot of change really quickly.
Mm.
Sorry.
I think that as Hava
Don't apologize.
Are we getting on your back, or are you carrying us with your
You can get on
claws?
my back. You can get on my back.
Okay, I think that as
Alright.
Hava gets onto Crew's back, we'll just kind of have a moment, and I don't know if anyone here has ever owned birds, but like you can kind of scritch up underneath the feathers. Just like,
shit, what the
does
fuck?
that feel
Oh,
good? Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right? Is this helping?
Yeah.
Is this helping?
Yeah, it's just helping. Yeah.
Oh,
it's
good.
actually.
You're doing great.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're really doing great. This is really cool.
I thought it was a bit weird, but I like these affirmations. This is nice. This is
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
I mean, I don't have any mechanically left to give you, but these are
I
just
like
good
it, though.
affirmations.
Scritches are there.
I can feel it spiritually.
The scritches. You know. You may hold on to this one for later. Like, you know, just, you know, and then like if it's like one of those where it feels really good, this little bump.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, not that one. Ticklish.
It's alright. I gotta stay focused. I gotta lock in.
You're good. Okay,
Alright.
I gotcha.
Okay.
Ready, team.
So the three of you take off out of the tower. All right. So, now that the snipers haven't given your position away, you are able to fly through the sky. Night giving you that shadowy approach. Royla, you asked for the biggest grouping of blighters.
Oh,
And boy howdy, are we going to give that to you. So,
John.
Let's do it.
closer to the wall, you guys are going to basically be within like far range of each other because everybody was pushing them towards the wall like was asked of them before. You are going to be landing about 150-ish feet away from the wall. Or I guess Elora, you can make this decision. Do you want to be far distance away, just 100 or lower?
Yeah,
it's
I'd
both
asked
of your.
Royla wants. Yeah. I'd
Yeah.
ask, where am I setting you down?
I'll
Am I
clear
setting you down? Like on the
I
ground?
can clear landing and you can airdrop me.
God, we're not children anymore. Fine, do it. I dare you.
Right, let me clear the landing first. And he claps his hands together, starts rubbing them, two different flames in his hand. He is going to parallel a fireball into a concentrated center and airdrop into that center so that he can have the rune down when he lands.
Amazing. Okay. All right.
He's just picking two random Joes down there and blast.
Yeah. Agreed. Yes, please, God, do that.
Okay, here we go. Oh, some background music. I love that. Is that the Dave Matthews Band? Let's see here.
Whew. Yeah, that was my wife in the other room watching something that was very loud. I was like, let me just mute real quick.
No, you're good. That's 18 with hope.
18 with hope. Okay, that is a success. You gain that hope. Go ahead and roll some damage because you were going to be dealing a lot of damage to a lot of blighters. And let's go ahead and get a change in scenery, shall we?
To save time, I'm just going to use this because it's 60-20.
Okay.
So the first fireball is 29 initial damage.
Okay.
And the other one is 50.
Oh no! All right.
For the other one. And then obviously anyone who's around them within 10 feet have to make reaction rolls and take half that.
Okay. And what do I have to beat?
The DC reaction roll 13.
Okay, I failed both of those. Okay. You take out quite a bit of blighters. Yeah, you completely decimate that small little section that you were creating as those blighters completely burst into flames, getting pushed back from the concussive blast of this fireball, creating a small circle of very close clearance for you to land in.
And then I will say, all right, that's it, and get dropped off in that circle that I just made.
Okay.
And
Here's my question to Alora then. You're dropping Royla.
Yes.
Are you going to get low enough to potentially have grapplers see you? Because there are grapplers in this group. You can see them like spider crawling around. It's these weird, like, it's almost like masses of creatures that you can tell were probably a ribbit at some point that then just turned into this amalgamation of like giant legs and this whipping tongue. So you have two choices. You can either get low enough and try to dodge out of the way of these attacks, or you drop Royla and he takes some damage.
I'll go low.
Go low. Okay. All right. So as you're going low, I'm going to try and make an attack roll towards you.
Okay.
Through one of the grapplers. Luckily, these are still tier 2 creatures.
Yay.
So that is a 7 to hit.
My evasion? Oh, no. Wow, that's surprising.
Okay.
Whoa, I thought for sure I was a goner. My evasion's extra low.
I rolled very low, so all good. Okay, awesome. So you see the grapplers trying to attack you, and you're able to dive or strafe over to the left, and then circle back around, dropping Royla, and then taking back off to go towards the broken wall. Royla, you land onto the ground.
As soon as I touch the ground, hand touches the ground, I spend a stress to activate Runic Circle. And then to extra fortify it, since we took that short rest, I'm going to cast Time Lock on the rune.
Interesting.
So that it is stuck in this very moment in time where it can't be erased or moved or touched. I don't know if mechanically you want to play that as if you want to get rid of it, it would take double fear because I'm spending
right.
resources.
Yeah, that's 2 effects. I think that's a really cool fucking idea. That's
double
super sick.
stacking on this spell to make sure that it doesn't budge.
Yeah. Okay,
so that
is fucking sweet.
Yeah, so I think he does that in quick succession. It's the circle envelops anything that's still left, gets pushed out.
And both of those don't require a roll, huh?
Don't require a roll.
Nuts. That's nuts. Okay.
And then the last thing I'd have to try to do is I'm going to try and wall of fire to start cutting off any of the other ones trying to get in. That's the last thing I get.
Okay, so you are putting a wall of fire up in the wall, keeping them out.
In the wall area to keep anyone else wants to come in.
What is the range of this?
It is within far range.
Okay, cool. So then you are within far range. You guys wanted to make sure that you guys were within far range. So then go ahead and do that spellcast roll then.
I'm gonna spend a hope to add lunar discipline. I'm making them flames shadowy and lunary, and
okay.
We're gonna try to
do the doggone thing.
Oh, Lord, please help me. Let's see here. Okay, that is a 20 with hope.
Okay, you gain the hope. You succeed on that spell cast, and this wall of fire erupts in that large hole that's left in that wall. Fire is pushing towards the... Actually, is it both ways, or is it just one side that burns?
I will, if you would allow me, I would spin the hope to Parallella to make a double wall so that there's one on each side, so that no matter which way
We did set this precedence before. I will say, so you did do Parallella just before, and this, I think you're pushing into like the unreachable. I'll say in this instance, probably not. Just because one, it's very far. It's far range, as well as the fact you just got done doing the rune circle, you just got done doing the time lock, and then you just casted the firewall. So we'll say
all good. Okay. I'll just have the fire that hurts will be pointed outwards towards any of the new ones that would want to
towards the moat that they're inside.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So anything that comes in will take damage, or they are getting pushed away by just sheer heat coming from this wall. Amazing. Okay.
And then it's just going in the comms. All right, we're all set up.
Okay. As you say that, we return back to the flying eagle that is pushing through the battlefield, going to where Royla has set up everything. What do we see here?
I would say to Crucible, get as close as you can without being targeted by one of those grapplers. I might be able to help Hava down.
On it.
I would like... Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead. So as the giant eagle, I can have advantage on deception rolls. So if one of them does attempt to target me, would it be fair that I could make rolls to maneuver to fake them out?
Interesting. Okay.
Think about it. You could think
I will
about
say go ahead and do a presence roll.
Okay.
And then that will determine whether or not they have disadvantage on this attack.
All right. Let's see. Hold on, guys.
Take your time.
Okay, we got a 17 with hope.
17 with hope. Okay.
17 with hope.
That is a success. Okay, so this is going to be with disadvantage to attack you. Okay. And you are flying in as quick as possible to try and drop them off as near to the ground as you can, while still understanding that you are going to be taking some attacks by these grapplers, correct? Okay.
I'm not leaving them behind.
All right. Here we go. With disadvantage. That is a natural 1 on that roll. So you are strafing quickly, doing like barrel rolls in order to keep them from knowing your next move, and then finally you sweep down, and you are like feet from the ground here. So you were able to drop Torin and Hava with minimal impact as you both land directly in that runic circle. And Crucible, where are you going?
I am not leaving them behind. I am not going far. I'm staying stationary.
So you are still staying...
Yes,
got it.
In case they need to evacuate quickly for any reason.
Understood. Okay. Here we are.
Yeah. I look to Hava, and I say, I'm going to need you to get in conversation with Morse, and I'm going to start gathering all of the arcane energy that I still have within. I'm spending 3 hope to initiate a tag team roll with Hava.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The intent being chain lightning with,
some black fire.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And then, how shall we go about doing that? I believe In order to call upon Moors in this case, I'm going to need to, because I used the last of my hope to help there. You've used your hope right now to initiate that. I'm going to use my Warlock hope, so spending 3 to get a D4 of hope, or not hope, but of favor. I'm going to get 3 favor within that. So, GM, since this is kind of brewed to a certain extent, I'm definitely going to end up using a favor. So are we going to kind of essentially do this the same way that we did with in the turbine?
Similar. Yeah, I would say
Similar.
so.
Okay.
Do you have like an ability that attacks? Because in this
Yes.
case, we are going towards like enemies and blighters that are moving.
Taking this as the attack. So this would be using the scepter. Okay. So
Okay.
using the attack with that. So in that case, I'm going to spend a stress to imbue the shovel, the golden shovel, with the power of Morse. So it is currently imbued. I am going to then spend a favor to use a sphere, to use the sphere of death in order to activate the in order to increase my presence on that. So now, is this going to be my attack that is doing this, or is this Torin's attack in this?
So technically, it is both of yours. It is one action. So yes,
Basically,
it
we
will be
both make the roll. Whoever's is higher is the one that we want to go with, because then we're
Brilliant.
guaranteeing the best roll. Just as a note, as I'm gathering all of that energy, I am activating that arcane prism so that our spellcast rolls are going to get a +1 while we're within close range.
Okay. This is so cinematic. It's fucking crazy. Like, you
And
guys are
then-
literally in a sea of blighters within a runic circle, facing them as they're like rushing towards you and getting bounced off, and then more just climbing over them as you set this prism up and you are readying your attack. Oh my god, this is so cool. Amazing.
Yeah, we're back. It only
Yeah.
has a range of melee. We're back to back.
Well, I think with you, it's very close,
Oh,
right?
yeah, it's very
because
close
of
for
being
me.
a,
It's up to 10 feet.
My
but,
my
yeah,
scepter
very much.
handles
still.
my scepter handles far. So like essentially what she's going to do is having this imbued favored weapon, sticking it out after kind of almost if you're pulling that arcane energy there, is going to stick the shovel in between there, almost like asking you to hold on to it as well. And it's just like, I guess dealer's choice, right? And just looks at whichever blighter you're gonna start this bad boy with.
Amazing.
I'm going to spend 2 hope to activate Keep Moving Forward and Arcane Oddity.
Okay.
To give myself a +6 to my spellcasting roll. And I'm going to grip the shovel and say, all of them. And then I'm going to go for the roll.
Okay, so we both make a spell cast on this?
Correct.
Okay.
So we're going to also factor in the 2 stress for chain lightning, which I've done. Okay.
I know. I'm like double checking all of this because this is also going to have first strike on it as
Correct.
well.
Correct.
I'm just making sure I have absolutely everything triggered.
Ball.
Oh.
Ball!
Oh. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna. So it's these plus. I'm gonna actually roll the dice here. Yeah.
Crit.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got 2
I'm
5s.
so proud of you.
Well, that's going to be better than my 23 with fear.
Okay.
Well, it was, yeah. So it's
But-
2 5s plus
Both
7
pretty damn good though.
I
for my
think oh,
presence.
this is an interesting point, because if I remember right, chain lightning, the difficulty is based on the roll that you make, but what does that mean?
It means that. So if you got 2 5s and that's a
Yeah.
crit,
Yeah.
their difficulty is going to be against a crit. So because we're doing a tag team roll, we're choosing the better roll, which would be Hava's crit. So that I would say that that's going to be more up to you to decide what DC to set, because that's a crit, which means that
no,
the
no,
damage-
100%. I'm with you.
Yeah,
Yes. I'm just trying to understand, like, mechanically, if this target succeed against must make a reaction roll to the difficulty equal to the result of your spellcast roll, but your spellcast roll was a crit, which obviously is like the best that you can get.
So would they just have to crit?
I mean, that's kind
they
of
have to
that's
crit
kind
in
of where
order to
I'm.
go crit for crit.
I think that's
baby.
a great idea.
I mean,
Crit
honestly, at this point, it's a fucking crit. Okay, so so first of all, Hava, please explain to us what First Strike does.
Okay, so First Strike, the first time in a scene you succeed on an attack roll, double the damage of the attack.
Yes.
Yeah. So there's that. But
And now
that I have succeeded on an attack, I have other options. That's kind of the fun part. That's the fun part with this. Yeah.
This is one attack, by the way.
This is one attack, yes. Oh, the options. So I can mark a stress and then put that one target as marked for death, and then I get a plus D4 to that attack per tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, okay, yeah, I guess I triggered that. So that first one is marked for death, and then it adds the bonus to that thing, which is the First Strike. Do I roll the damage on this one then?
So you are so you roll the damage of your regular damage attack, and Torin, you are going to roll the damage of your chain lightning. This is going to be not only max damage for the crit, but then you also roll, and then it's another max damage because of Hava, and then you roll again.
Okay,
No.
1 second.
No, and then you double whatever you roll. That's what it is.
Yep.
2d6 plus 1d6 plus 3d6 plus 3. So that's 7d6 plus 3 is what my damage starts off at, and then we double
Spicy
that.
math. That's some spicy.
Okay,
math.
so then that is 42 plus, you said plus 6?
3.
Plus 3. So
Plus
it's
3, so
7d6.
45.
42, so 45,
Base
bare
level.
minimum, that's the crit. That gets doubled to 90. So that's 90 damage alone.
Okay.
And then
Plus a total
you
of
roll,
40
And then I
from
now roll, and then we add on top of that.
and then that gets doubled.
And then that gets doubled. Okay, let me roll that real
This
quick.
is about to be like
Jesus.
the most damage
Bananas.
we've ever done in this entire game.
That's bananas.
What a time to crit.
Okay,
Honestly.
so that's
Seriously.
30 doubled, which is 60. So that's
So another 60
90
plus that
plus
90, so
60.
150.
is 150.
Okay.
Is
Torin,
the-
would you roll?
Well, question.
Praise
So for
Lord.
my damage, so were we just doing regular crit, or is the additional doubling on top of mine?
You teamed up with Hava specifically for
Okay.
this to happen. This is one action that is now getting doubled.
Okay. If that is
Yeah.
the case,
This
my
is the
max,
Blackfire.
my max base damage is 2d8 plus 4, which is 20.
Mm-hmm.
Doubled
Okay.
is 40.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're rolling and doubling that as well.
Correct.
So the
So we're at 190.
13, 26 plus the 40, so 66 additional points of damage.
So that is 206,
Yep.
That's
20,
bonkers.
216, right?
No, 216.
No,
216. Yeah, because if
216.
it's 150 plus 66, that's 2.
So that's 216.
Yeah, Johnny, is that enough?
That's a lot of damage, for
No,
sure.
no.
But then it
However,
chain lightnings this to everything else, right?
that it does. So this continues. Let's see. Additional
It
adversaries not
keeps
already
going.
targeted.
Like the most
by
violent
this.
game of pinball.
Creature damage must make the reaction roll. Targets who fail.
Many people died in that game of pinball.
Heads popping off.
It's like the ending
so
of
that,
Kingsman.
go ahead and roll another 2d8 plus 4.
Okay. That wasn't as good. That was 10. Does the same rules apply?
Yep.
Okay. So if the same rules apply, that's 20 base up to 40 with an additional 10 times 2 is 20, so 60.
That is still so
that's
much.
60 damage to everyone else. That doesn't roll a natural 20 on their reaction roll.
Correct. Holy
Sorry.
shit.
My bad.
It just kind of hit me how insane this is.
It's insane. It's crazy.
You just dealt. I'm gonna even just like lowball this. There's probably around like 40 or so blighters in this area right now. You just dealt. Oh god.
So what is
that
40
even-
times 2? Or is this 216 or 276?
So this is 60 to everyone else. You did 216 to that one who is absolutely fucking dead.
need
So
that
then we're gonna
dust.
say. So that's
I need that dust in a minute.
Quick note, my love, my Johnny, my love. That the initial is against all targets within close range. So that 216 would have been to everybody within close, and then the 60.
So in the
The
circle.
blighters?
tight.
The blighters are going to talk about this like it was Infinity War. They're like,
Yeah,
There won't be any left to
These-
talk about it.
These gliders are ending up at Moore's doorstep. Moore's just like vacuuming. It's just like, oh god.
Here I am.
I don't feel so
Here I am
good.
thinking, man, this is gonna be a pretty cool encounter here. We're gonna have a whole bunch of blighters. You just fucking murdered like
Show
all
up in
of
front of
them.
Moore's like,
So there are still a few left. Everything in close range taking that 216 gone, 100% dead. No chance they're surviving that. Everything on the outskirts is still alive, very hurt. That was massive damage for all
they're
of them.
singed.
With 60. So, jeez. Okay, here we are. Yeah, what a fucking hit.
Hey, the plan worked. That's
The plan
cool.
fucking worked. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh boy, did it. So you let loose this arcane lightning that just spreads out from around this one runic circle. You see as they all look up and start twitching from the electricity surging through their body, this black flame erupts around them, turning all of them to ash around you. Then it continues, surging through this giant horde of blighters that are rushing into the city. This sets off this loud crackling sound that then you hear all around you. These blighters are starting to try and get to this flashing of lights and this loud thunderous as the lightning reaches through this grouping. Elora, as you're flying over, you see one by one this arcane lightning following your path to the wall as you ready yourself for repairing this wall where this large wall of fire is erupting. What do you do?
Muted, buddy.
Haha. I think Elora flies over towards the wall and is going to. Are there any grapplers like immediately visible by the wall?
There are still grapplers, but currently I'm going to say that they're fucking stunned from that giant coursing lightning that just went through this entire
From the magic nuke that just happened.
Yeah, straight up.
Then
Praise
she
Morse.
lands on the ground in close range to, kind of like hovers because she's ready
Sure.
to take off if needs, but
Yeah.
hovers in front of the wall in close range, and she wields these 2 new axes, and she will start taking them to the ground in front of her and use shape material to attach these large, like door-sized slabs as she hacks in. And when she pulls up from the ground, there is like an 8-foot long plank of earth that she then throws to smack into the wall with that shape material. So she's starting to like hack away at the ground and then sling it at the wall behind her so that it can form and shape and steady. And she's doing it this way so that it's as fast as possible. However, because of this, I have to use my prayer dice to give myself hope while doing it, because if I'm going to do it over and over and over again, I need all the hope I can get.
Well,
Can
I
I
would say
spend a
that
hope?
this is something you can shape material in a 30-foot range.
I can do it when it's 30 feet away from me. It can't be bigger than I am. So that's why I said
thought I read
8
it-
foot.
Oh,
It's
Yeah,
as
but you're
big
like
as
8 feet
me.
tall. That's big though.
So 8 feet slabs going up and back and slinging, just like,
I see what you're saying.
you know, those
I
cement
see.
slabs
Yeah.
that should be countertops. That's what she's
Right,
doing to the ground.
right.
Like flipping pancakes. Get them up there.
May I spend a hope to assist this?
How would you like to assist?
Since I have the flames still there, can I use my flames to like heat seal in these things as quickly as possible? So it's just like
Twin
so,
Okay.
so that they
Yeah.
don't have to worry about spending as much time as possible on slab. Like, no,
Twinergy.
throw that
Absolutely.
motherfucker up there. I'm
Twinergy.
heat treating it. I'm just gonna keep it moving.
Love that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and do that. That advantage then for this. I will say. So then this is going to be. We'll say this will be an agility roll to see how fast you can do it.
Yeah. Okay. Then
Got you
I'm
an extra
going to
5.
use thank you. So +5 and then plus my agility. I'm gonna spend a hope to use calm under pressure, one of my experiences, to add another +2 to that as well.
Okay.
So this okay, so that is a 9 and a 3, which is 12 plus 8 is a 20 with fear.
Okay. That is a good roll.
Pretty good.
You lift up these slabs and push them directly into the wall. You see the fires flickering out in between the cracks that are left from these giant slabs of stone. But that was with fear.
It was.
So, as you're lifting up the final piece of wall, just before you are going to push that towards the wall, first see if I can actually hit.
It most likely will.
That is a 18 to hit. As you're about to push your arm forward, you feel this giant grab on underneath your arm and pull you back as a blighter has grabbed onto you. And they are going to try and bite into you.
Yeah, I would
But-
too if I were a blighter.
But before we get to that, we're gonna have to leave it there.
I hate this,
Because we're
Johnny.
at time, and we
No.
are gonna have to pick this up.
Johnny,
Unfortunately,
I swear to God, you better
not
pay your
next week.
taxes. I swear to God, you better.
Unfortunately, not next week, because next week we are going to be taking a bye week. We are not going to be streaming. A
didn't
few
know
people
that.
have things that they got
Okay.
going on, so that is 2 weeks from now, which brings it to
Catch me crying in the club.
July 7th.
No,
Ugh.
but
Yep.
Johnny, I'm about to be turned into a zombie. I
July
cannot wait
7th.
2 weeks.
Man, that sucks. Who
Dang.
decided that?
So it's a bad time to tell
Who
you
decided that?
you
That
go
like
more
whoever
out
did
of
that is just like, man.
Damn it, Johnny.
Man. All right. But before we leave, let's go around the table, tell everybody who we are, where people can find us. Starting with Daniel.
Hey everyone, I'm Daniel, also known as Daniel the DM across all corners of the internet. Listen, if you want to find me next Tuesday over at twitch.tv/so you want to be a DM. They are doing charity games this month to raise money for Races, which is an organization that is helping generate funds for people dealing with immigration and law and getting lawyers for that. So it is a great cause, and I will be playing Vecna. So if you want to see me be a villain, then if you want to try to stop me, the players are going to need your donations in this level 21 shot next Tuesday. Twitch.tv/so you want to be a DM. Okay? Be there. It's going to be a great time and for a good cause. But that's it for me.
Kelly!
Hi. I'm Kelly. I go by the Kellhop on the internet. You can find me in places. I love it here. That's it.
I do too. It's just a wonderful place to be, ain't it? Meadow!
Howdy, I'm Meadow. I've been Meadow and will hopefully continue to be Meadow in the future. You can find me everywhere on the internet that matters at Howdy Love Darlin or Howdy Love Darlin GM. I am all over the place. I run a lot of shows, I play a lot of shows, and I love doing both. So if you follow me in those places, you'll see where I'm at. For good reason's sake, I will only pitch two things. They both happen on Fridays. One is Hex Heist that happens at midnight, but this is the finale for a charity event fundraiser for Baddie Bards called Lebea's Ball, which is raising money for the Girls, which provides Black and trans folks with all the necessities they need, from rent assistance to hygiene necessities and medical assistance as well. So if you have time to be a good person and money in your wallet to do so, feel free to slide on over there this Friday. And then next Tuesday, make sure you're present for Daniel and Justin's incredible Vecna level 21 shot.
Woo! Mare!
Hello there, my name is Mare. You can find me all over the internet
Mare
at
might be
Oh Hello
frozen.
Mare. Huh?
I thought Mare was chilling, but I think she's frozen.
No,
on your end. On
I'm
your end.
here.
Mare is still
I'm
here for me.
right? Okay.
Oh,
You're good, Mare. I see you. I see you.
Okay.
I can't hear Mare either.
I see.
I know,
Hi.
I had that problem coming up anyway.
Oh gosh. Well, hi. My name is Mary. You can find me all over the internet at Oh Hello Mare. Twitch, if you can see me. Hi. I am. I play characters here. Oh, you see me. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I play Hava here. I also do variety games and stuff over on my own channel. And you might actually see me. Could maybe also see me on another channel among these folks sometime here soon. I don't know if I talk about these things or not, but I love playing with these friends. I love playing with these folks. I just dropped some dice. This has been a fun time. Please go follow and love on everybody else here. Thanks.
Cujo!
Hi, everybody. I'm Cujo. I'm still staring at the math that Mare did in the idea that we did, I think, a total of...
Wait, if, in case anyone's interested, and I should have used my
Bonkers.
time for this, I did do the math. It's Pride Month, so it's not good math. But I've got 3,960 damage if we damaged the 10 around us. The 10 around us with the 216, and then the other 30 with 60 damage each. Sorry, that's what I should have used my time for to do that math.
gonna
I hope
nod
that's
too.
correct. I yield my time.
Boy.
Yeah, that's it, right.
Hi. So much damage. You can find me all over the place as either Cujo Plays Games, or you can follow Crit Hit Chronicles for other official show announcements, updates, highlights, that sort of thing. However, instead of going into that stream schedule, I'm going to encourage you all to tune into one of those charity streams, because holy shit, I love that. And we want to get as many eyes and as much support as we can for the wonderful charities that are going on. So go check out some of those other charity streams instead. But yeah, follow me if you want. Cool. Johnny.
Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny. I'm the GM for Bitten, and that's pretty much it, because I love it here, and my anxiety can't handle anymore. If you want to learn how to play Daggerheart, I have a YouTube channel where I teach you how to play Daggerheart. And if you want to catch up on Bitten, I also have a YouTube channel where you can catch up on Bitten. We also are on Spotify, so that's pretty cool. I think we hit like 5K listens on that already. Yeah, it's nuts. It's wild.
We're on
Yeah.
Spotify?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, here, let me look
Hi,
at the
Spotify.
updated numbers. Oh god, it flashbangs me every single time. I go,
We're in
oh
people's
god,
ears.
please fix this, Spotify, please, God. Oh god,
We're in
go
your
away.
ears.
Oh man, yeah, they don't have a
You have
dark mode.
Spotify in light mode? It has a light mode?
It doesn't. Oh no. This is like the creator side.
Oh, yeah.
Through the
Yeah,
back door.
dude.
Gotcha.
Oh, last 30 days was 2,900. So, yeah, crazy, insane. So if you're interested in checking out our Spotify side of things, we're on Spotify. However, I will say, the best way to support this channel is to go onto the YouTube, because we are monetized there. So every view that you give us is a dollar that we can put towards art. Amazing art. I want to shout out Emery. Emery is an incredible artist. If you haven't seen already, my goodness, Emery KJ _art, I believe, is there. Emery KJ _art. Amazing work.
Phenomenal.
Go check them out. They are amazing. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
All right. Well, we're
get
going to go
raid
ahead and
set
get a
up.
raid. Yeah, raid set up for Blizz, who is a delightful human. Tell them that we sent you. But in the meantime, to everybody who watched, whether it was live, whether you're listening on Spotify, whether you're watching on YouTube, we love you. We appreciate you. Please be nice to each other. And we'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.
Good night.